Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name's Acacia. Today we're going to be talking about plus size body image and discussing my experience with it and your experience with it and what has kind of shifted in the world of beauty today. So I'm going to just talk to you really quickly about my experience with the beauty industry. I worked in retail since the age of 18. I started off at Forever 21. So let's start there. So I began my career at a Forever 21, and this was before the plus size line had been developed. And we were really encouraged to wear their clothes. And I couldn't fit their jeans, so that was a problem. But I was really good at seeing a girl's body and kind of dressing her appropriately. I don't know why I don't have the same skill with myself. Like, I can't look in the mirror and be like, this will look good, and this will hide that. Nope, I don't do it with myself. I can do it on everybody else, but I can't do it on myself. So I worked there for a year and a half, and then I moved to a high-end handbag company. And then I moved to a high-end sunglass company. And then I moved to a small clothing boutique. And then I moved to my last job, which was a 3-year-long job at a large cosmetic corporation. So I have sold everything that you can put on your body to make you feel good, except for shoes. I have seen women cry. I have seen women berate themselves about how awful they look. I have seen women leave with a smile, feeling like they finally figured things out. And I have seen women feel like they've been let down. And I always made it a point to try and make sure that even if they felt a little discouraged, because we've all been there where we go into the fitting room and we put something on and we look at it and it looks, if you're like, if this was just a little shorter, if that was just a little longer. But the thing is that's interesting, yes, I don't know about every single one of you, but every customer I had, they all judged themselves rather than the article of clothing. So instead of saying, this dress is too short, they said, my legs are too long. Or instead of saying, this shirt has a weird, this shirt stops at a bad place and could be longer, they say, my tummy's too big. There's this, instead of judging the article of clothing being made, we're assuming that the problem is with us and our bodies and not the design. And that's not fair. No, something else. There's always something more expensive. There's always something that looks more exciting. There's always something that you don't have that you wish you could. And that's normal. There's always a girl with a body type that you wish you had. There's always a girl with, oh, I wish I had her thighs. Oh, I wish I had her stomach. Oh, I wish I had her breasts. Now, as far as being plus size, what is plus size? Well, according to the world of beautiful fashion, technically, size 8 and up is plus size. What is that bull? Like, can we talk about that for a second? That's BS. So if you are a size 8, then technically, according to the fashion industry, you are bigger. No. I'm sorry, Vogue. That's not what this means. Curves don't make you fat. Fat doesn't even make you fat. Fat isn't even a word I want to acknowledge in this situation. And plus size just sounds so, it's become such a nasty word. Oh, you want to go to the plus size section. Why plus size? Like, why make it sound like we're something huge? Like, I mean, we're not a supersize value meal at McDonald's. We're not. And not all of us eat supersize meals, even though some people assume we do. Kind of wish that the industry would choose a more feminine-friendly verbiage for how to explain curvy girls. And I want to introduce you to this. So for Easter, my sister and I are both plus size, just like our mother, and we both got curvy Barbies. Now I wanted the blue hair one. She's my favorite. She's got blue hair. So I want to talk to you about her. Now first, I want you to look at her thighs. And she's got a booty on her. Like, this Barbie has a booty on her. And she's got some real thighs. She can't sit like a normal human, but that's because she's a Barbie. She's got a little bit of a tummy. It's not a normal human tummy, but it's a bigger tummy than everything. She looks a little wider in the hips. And her shoulders look a little wider. Regardless of the fact that I do think it's wonderful that Barbie and Mattel have decided to step out of their comfort zone and take Barbie from a size 0 to a size normal. They have a petite, a tall, a regular Barbie, a plus size. And they have a lot more race and a lot more colors and a lot more hairs and differences. They have a lot more differences. Wonderful. The reason that I got started on all of this is I read Jess Baker's Things No One Will Tell Fat Girls. And there was a lot of things that no one will tell fat girls. There are things that people don't say to us because they think they shouldn't. There are things that people tell us constantly that they really should not. There are things people assume about girls with a plus size body. There are things that are stated about girls with a plus size body that are complete lies. There are men that find us super attractive. There are men that make comments about how we could lose weight. And this book really kind of changed the ballgame for me. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, I still wake up every day. I suffer from depression and I suffer from eating disorders. You're damn right. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, nothing fits and everything looks wrong on me. And yes, I am very much a culprit at sobbing uncontrollably because my jeans don't button properly. I can tell you, there are brands out there that fit your body. And sometimes, and I haven't done this in a few years, but this inspired me to do it again. What I need to do is I need to go to Boston or New York. I need to go to a city. I need to go to stores and I need to just try things on. I need to find brands that cut more to my style and adjust to my body better. I need to find material that works for my body. And after I've discovered all these things, I can shop so much easier. When I was a size 12, 14, I am now a 16, 18. When I was a size 12, 14, I was very proud. And I had a pair of Express jeans that I was so excited and I was so proud of that I could fit into. Now, first of all, I have a white girl booty. So I have a flat butt, and I know this, and that's fine. But I had a pair of gray jeans that made me look incredible. I don't know if I'll ever fit in those again. I don't even know if I still have them because I think I got really depressed and threw them out. I'm not sure. When I'm on my smaller side of my body type, because my body won't go below a size 10, 12. It won't. It's not going to, ever. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I get self-conscious about my stomach. My stomach is my biggest concern area. It's my hardest area to get rid of, and it's also the area that I feel the most conscious about constantly. And my chest also makes me very self-conscious, but for a very different reason. I have a size I chest, so I have a 42I. I am not a small busted girl. Bummer. So exercise is actually really painful for me because of that, which makes it hard for me to lose the stomach, which makes it hard for me to look in the mirror, which makes me sad, which makes me eat. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like, this is a cycle thing. What I need to do is get healthy. I don't need to worry about the weight. I don't need to worry about the number. I don't need to worry about whether the jeans fit or the shirt fits right. I need to feel healthy. Do I feel happy in my body? Do I feel good in my body? And do I feel like my body is my body? Right now, no. But I want to get back there. And this book has kind of inspired me to get back there. And here's what I wish would happen with the industry. We need a plus-size Disney princess. Merida from Brave was supposed to be one, and they took that away from us. We need curvy Barbies that don't all look like one curve. Not all curvy girls are the same. We need to stop putting people like Rebel Wilson and Melissa McCarthy that are heavier set women in comedy roles, because they can't just be a mother or funny. That's not fair. They're beautiful, sexy, amazing women who deserve to be respected and not seen as clowns or mothers. Just plain and simple. We need to stop comparing ourselves to other women and start building up other women while we build ourselves. I can almost guarantee you that all of you out there that are watching this are like me. You can look in the mirror and be like, you are so smart. You are so talented. You're so good at reading. You're so good at writing. You're really good at music. You're really good at this. You're really good at that. You can definitely, we should absolutely be focusing on what's inside that matters. It's all about what's inside. You're very kind. You're loving. You're wonderful. But I'm sorry, the industry outside of the real world, they don't value those things as much as they should. And until the people that have those qualities start loving themselves enough to speak up and say, I'm beautiful no matter what, in all ways, we need to start stepping up and making sure that it's made clear that we're beautiful body and soul and mind. We're not just mind and soul. That there is beauty in people that sometimes get forgotten. There is beauty in people that sometimes get overlooked. So that is where Things No One Will Tell the Fat Girls got me to. I'm very happy I read it. Give yourself one day, every month, every week, whatever you can afford, for you to do something you like. I have one day every week on a Monday that's really sucky for me because I have therapy and it's exhausting. But before that, I leave wicked early. I get up mad early. I go to the bookstore and I have a cup of coffee. I may not buy anything, but I feel really good when I'm at the bookstore and when I have a cup of coffee that's $5 that really I probably shouldn't have bought, and it's got probably 500 calories in it. And I don't feel bad when I'm done with that coffee because I liked it and it was for me. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for anybody else. And I have really struggled over the years to come to terms with the fact that I'm allowed to eat what I want within reason. So if you guys are ever curious about my eating disorders, let me know. But for the most part, just be aware. If you're healthy. Hey guys, so the footage randomly got lost at the very end there, and I didn't know it. So I'm just gonna wrap up this thought, and as long as you guys are healthy, as long as you guys are safe and happy, that's what matters. And I think that's just where I'm gonna wrap it up. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Leave comments. Let's get a discussion going if you want. If not, it's totally fine. You guys can absolutely email me on my personal email if you find the interest. I'll link it down below. I'm happy to talk to you guys anytime about this, okay? I will see you in my next video.